Hi friends, this is Susie, your gaming guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 1392 as a special dedication to Martine, who has let me know that this board has really just changed completely. We used to have 20 moves to collect 2 ingredients, and now we have 25 moves to clear out 67 jelly. This is a super hard level, I can tell by the skull with horns and this royal blue background. So let's see how we can do this. We've got some cutouts here and around here that are going to prevent us from getting too far. Plus we've got a lot of sugar chests, and some of the sugar chests contain sugar keys. So we need to use this key to open some of these things to collect and keep it going. And we've got licorice twirls here and over here to contend against, plus a lot of frosting. I'm going to try to break through the center here. I think that's what I need to do because I think I need to get to the keys, right? Oh, let's make this stripe, although I'm a bit concerned. What I want is to get something that will help me here. And I'm not getting that, and the moves are just dwindling so quickly. Alright, I think I'm going to have to blow everything up. Actually, yeah, I can't see a way around blowing everything up. But there we go. Now we got this key. Now we need to get over to here. And that's not going to be very easy. But Martine, you already know this. That's why you've asked me to give you some help. And every time we play, win or lose, we learn something from the board. So even if I can't get it solved the first time, I'm going to keep trying to learn. Now, if I could just use this orange stripe, that would help. And there we go. We got that done. Where's my next key? Way down here. I could make this stripe, but I already have a stripe here. I think I need to clear out that licorice and then maybe try to move some of these stripes over. I can make this stripe here, this stripe here. I can't get to here yet. I can't move this over, not that I can see. I'm going to do this because I think it'll upset the board quite a bit. Okay, here we go. Stripe direct combo. And it held, so I'm also going to reach up and try to hit some of these frosting up here to do extra work. So now everything is opened, but I only have 7 moves to clear out everything else. With these licorice twirls, what happens is they're very similar to chocolate. You know how if you take out chocolate, no new stuff can propagate, but if you don't take out chocolate, then new stuff can form? That's the same here, although you have to have the added thing of making a move under these to drop in some of that licorice. But if I'm not taking out licorice on a turn, bad things can happen. And then sometimes there's a 1 or a 2 turn delay. I didn't really examine the board very closely to see how that's operating, whether or not I'm getting any kind of delay that's either helpful or harmful. So, yeah, this is how I'm going to end. Not very much progress. 15 jelly still left, but notice they're double thick and they're under stuff, even under 2 layers of stuff. So I didn't get down here very efficiently. Some of it is going to be luck. We have a limited field to deal with in the very beginning. We've got to get a purchase on this board. Once we open things up, then we'll have a better chance of making some specials and hopefully some combos. So next time around, I'm going to still concentrate on collecting those keys and opening things up. I'm going to pay much more attention to my individual moves, and especially if I see a glimmer of luck, that's when I'm really going to slow down, because those are the ones really worthwhile. And I can take a lucky board and ruin it by playing poorly, but what I want to do is capitalize on it and make the best moves possible. Be right back with a new board. So first we have to get to here, and when I get to here, I'm going to want to have some purple with me, right? Oh, that was beautiful. And now look at this. I have a purple key open, and I have the opportunity to set this up with a wrapped candy. But if I do that, if I make a wrapped candy, the problem is I will have used up all of this purple to make that wrapped candy. I might get a couple more down here. But this is the only one that would blow up, so I'm instead going to make a stripe, and that leaves me with a few other stripes. And I'm going to see, is this one going to go horizontally and take out this key? This is going to go horizontal, vertical, horizontal, vertical, horizontal. It will. If you don't know how to do that, how to count it out, let me know, because I do have a video about that, a little tutorial. So we're making a lot more progress this time round than we did last time round. I still need to collect this. Now I do have a possibility of clearing this out and dropping an orange here, and then I could move this over. Or I have the possibility of making a blue stripe here. But the stripe isn't going to go through this licorice lock. So I think I'm going to take this. Oh, and it turned out to be a better move anyway. So now I've got this beautiful opportunity to make something here. The question is, what am I going to make out of it? Should I just take out all purple, which would blow this up and help sink this down, and maybe clear this open? Should I try to make a striped or a wrapped? If I make a wrapped, I don't have it situated with this, and I don't have blue down here. If I make it a stripe, then I can take another turn and probably bring it downward. But again, the stripes aren't going to go through here very easily. I'm just going to take out all blue. It's against my nature to not make specials, but I have to do what the board requires, and I just think this is a better way to get the things done we need. Look at this fun stuff now. I'm actually going to go for kind of a color bomb. I mean, I know that the blue is going to drop down too far, but then I should be able to lift it back upward. Okay, so now I really want to put this together. I still don't have these open. This kind of runs down this way, and this is going to pop this before we get over to here. So these may help, although they may all just kind of float downward. I guess I could take out the orange stripe. That would turn this into a stripe right away. I'm going to go for this wrapped. It's going to have more effect down here, and then I'll have to play cleanup at the top, I think. I just think all in all it's a better option. We did get this open, and we are getting some playthrough here, and then look what happened. Now those stripes don't cut very well through the licorice. If I can take out the licorice first, that's best. But if I make moves like this, I do run the risk of losing this as an opportunity. And I can't take out those licorice quite as easily. I don't have a huge amount of blue on the board, but I think what I do have is going to prove helpful. So that's the move I'm going to take. I can make a color bomb wrapped, and I like it. I also could do this and remove that last licorice. But there's so much purple on the board. If this holds, I think this is going to be a better choice for me. And some of it is nice and high, and so it won't sink all the way to the bottom before it explodes. So now we've got a really lucky board on our second playthrough, and this is the kind of thing that I need to capitalize on. Should I just take out a color with this? It's not a bad choice. I think I'm going to do this. We had some double thick stuff, and now things are being taken out, but that's okay because as they're being taken out, they're creating some good stuff for me. I only have 2 jelly left to collect. I can collect this one fairly easily while making another special. And that special happened to be a combo striped wrapped. I can't reach blue with this, but that's okay. I can reach over this way. So on the first playthrough, I was so far away, and I just couldn't get a good start on the board. And so I was left with lots of really thick frosting all over the place and no moves left. This time I had several moves left over, and I was able to clear it out. Primarily, I think, because I had a fairly decent setup in the beginning, but then I also thought through each of those moves. And with each good move, I was setting myself up for success at the end. So really slowing down and paying attention once you do have a bit of luck is extremely important. I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much, Martine, for letting me know that this had been changed. And if anyone has any questions or comments, put them below. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. Bye-bye.